Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
Okay, listen, am I the only woman who thinks that basically everything is cheating? Call me crazy, call me insecure, call me whatever you want, but basically anything is cheating. If you're texting another woman, if you're looking at another woman, if you're thinking about another woman, and I think that I can read your mind, it's cheating. If you dream about another woman, cheating. I don't care if it's a coworker and you go to lunch together, cheating. I will drive my car through the front door of that Mexican restaurant and park it at the front of your table. So if you value your life, innocent bystander's life, your coworker's life, your friends' life, if you value anything, I would highly advise you not to do that because it's cheating. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm insecure. I mean, I know I'm crazy.
Well, there you go. There's nothing else to be said except if you advise him not to do that, maybe advise him from the beginning to not get in bed with someone like you.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were like in the era of men gassing up their women? Like, I want to see more of men that are smitten by their women. Like, what kind of world would that be, maybe, if we turned a new leaf and a cheek and a frontier of something of new kind? Wouldn't that be nice?
It would be even more if I had any idea what you're talking about. I'm all about you turning chicks, but leaves and frontiers? I mean, sure, yeah, why not?
Men have never made my life easier. Men have never saved me. Despite the fairy tale
That told you get to be the strong and independent who doesn't need a man and also a damsel in distress. It doesn't work like that. And truth be told, not everyone deserves to be saved, especially since a lot of people need saving from themselves.
I'm going on a date.
I'm never going on a date again. Genuine question. The men that live in New York, were you guys raised in a barn? Like, what is going on?
Or maybe they were raised right, who knows? You didn't bother to provide us with an example or more explanation on why. Or maybe you did in this other video.
Okay.
I
You're
knew I
next.
smelt a conservative.
Yeah, this maybe explains everything.
32-year-old woman got ghosted by a 23-year-old that she matched with on a dating app, and their first date activity was supposed to be them like doing her taxes or something. A little bit of dating advice: don't ever make that a first date activity, a second. Don't make that a date activity. You shouldn't be sharing your financials, any W type forms, any forms with a date. He doesn't need to know how much you make. He doesn't need to know how much you've donated. He doesn't need to know any of that stuff.
Then learn to do your own taxes. But that's the problem you've saw in all that. The fact that he's gonna know how much you make, which by the way, no man cares about how much you make, and not the actual problem that she wanted him to do her taxes on their first date. A 35 years old woman asked a 23 years old man to do her taxes on their first date. Cause oh my god, romantic, and the problem you saw was that he's gonna know how much money she was making. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm just now going through all the comments on that age video that I did the other day, and I am dying. Like, so many troll comments, and they're actually the best compliments I've ever gotten because everyone's saying that I've had work done. And I don't know what you consider work done, but I have never had a cosmetic surgery in my life. I've gotten Botox, of course. Since I was 30, I've done preventative, clearly. It helps, but I have nothing in my face right now. I actually need to go see my girl Olivia next week, and I've been very transparent about that if you follow me. Other than that, I hate to disappoint you, but it's just genetics and good skincare.
Oh my god, I am 100% natural. I've never had anything done to my face except for Botox for the last 10 years, but that doesn't count because it's not cosmetic surgery. It's still a cosmetic procedure, something you're doing to your face. And even though you think you're talking to a bunch of ignorants, we're not complete ignorants. We know Botox don't just disappear after you injected it into your face. It takes a few months until it's fully absorbed by your body. So you claiming you have nothing into your face right now, it's also a lie. We can see it. Your shiny forehead, it's not because genetics. Not to mention, oh my god, I'm not doing anything to my face, at least for now, because next week I'm gonna go get some more Botox.
Your husband isn't supposed to ask your permission. Your husband can do whatever he wants with the money.
Can a man just take one for the team and pick her? And then tell her to shut up, please. Thank you.
Sorry, but no. If any of us wanted for that to happen, we would have made it happen. I never cared much for Pearl. I never cared much to listen to her. She was making a few good points. She was bringing in a few stats, but where she lost me was that women should not vote. And for me, that's just no. I have a mother, I have two sisters, and I have a daughter. If you think I'm gonna be okay with any of them losing any of their rights so I can feel better about myself, then I hate to say it, but you're on the wrong channel. And trust me, I've heard all the arguments. Women should not vote because they'll vote for some warmonger and then they'll stay home and I'll have to go to work. I'm okay with that. I'll pack my stuff, gather all of them around, let them know it's their fault I'm going because I'm petty, tell them I love them and I'll be on my way. So once again, taking one for the team, not me. And on top of that, I believe a lot of people proved her to be fake. She was saying a lot of stuff not because she believed what she was saying, but she thought that's what men like to hear.
Someone tell me how men have the audacity to be 30, balding, and to spend 3 months with a girl and be cooking her pasta to say they're not ready for a relationship. Like, sir, you're not getting any younger and your hair's going away.
Okay, and you're also 30 crying over a man that's balding and gravity is a B. I'm not getting any younger, are you? Is that how this works? Or are you just mad that not even a balding man wanted you for something serious?
This guy's asking a genuine question of women, and that is, how do you find comfort in a single life? And what I think he and most men don't understand is that for many women, the single life is the default. It's our baseline for comfort. It's our baseline for happiness. We are happiest when we are single. The reason for that is that we don't get as much out of relationships as men do. So that's why it's hard for you to understand, but we understand it perfectly. You benefit more from relationships than women do. Ask any woman if she'd rather have a wife or a husband, and she'll tell you she'd rather have a wife. And women are beginning to realize in droves that they are more comfortable in single life. They look at all that is required of a woman when she couples up with a man, and that includes cooking for him, cleaning for him, maintaining his home, raising his children, doing all the emotional labor, doing the unpaid labor of the house. It goes on and on and on. And she can see that she can do all of that stuff for herself, or she can do it for a man and his children. Which would you pick? At this point, the only reason we are coupling up with men is if they enrich our lives, if they make our lives better, if they are willing to do 50% or more of the labor, of the household, of the children, of making the money. We're tired. We're tired of doing the majority of the work. And so the single life, we're already comfortable there. We don't have to find comfort.
Okay, I'm gonna take a minute, so if you're not here to listen to me, hopefully I will see you in the next one. What would I pick? First of all, I would pick us and our, doing everything possible for our home, our relationship, our kid. I know I'm weird like that, but in my defense, I am just a man. And also in my defense, I was not brainwashed into a sad, pathetic, miserable existence to consider that even my own kids are standing in the way of my happiness. Like you do, that's why you consider your own kids to be his kids. They're also yours, aren't they? I know our relationship, our home, our kids are a strange concept for you when you were taught by TikTok to prioritize yourself, love yourself, and never consider anything other than yourself. As for the happiness part, of course you invented a device that measures everyone's happiness, while we as men were asleep or we blinked or something. And you think women could make gazillions of dollars selling that device, but it's not perfected yet. So far it's only telling them they're happier single, but not why. That's why whenever they're trying to make an argument, it's because his kid. That's not even the worst part. The worst part is their happiness is still connected to the happiness of men. That's why whenever they're trying to make an argument that women are happier, it's always women are happier because men are not. Or at best, it's women are happier but men are not. Well, I mean, I also, shut up misogynist, you don't know. We do. So still try to keep this short because I made it long enough. Now that I've proven that everyone else's happiness depresses me, I'm gonna try to be serious for a second. My happiness is strictly related to the people around me. People around me that I love, my close friends and my family. When my daughter is happy, I'm on top of the world. Oh, damn it, I said my daughter and not her daughter. Well, in my defense, I will never address her for something different than my daughter, and also in my defense, I am still a man. And somehow, yes, absolutely, single women are happier, and we have sales for antidepressants that skyrocketed as proof, and for every single video like this, we have 10 of these ones.
I've been single my entire life. My entire life. I'm going to be turning 42 in August, and I've never had anybody love me or desire me or want to be with me. And I have so much love that I feel like that is inside of me with nowhere to go because it can't transfer to friends or my family or my parents because it's something separate, it's something different. And I've gathered all of this love since I was in high school, and then it just sits there and it eats me alive sometimes. I bring this up because I'm lonely and sad and the world is hard and horrible.
Or like this one.
Everyone always says it's gonna be okay, but no one really knows that. That's just what you say. I just feel like it's a little bit unfair. I'm so over waiting. Like, when is it gonna be my turn? What did I do wrong? The thing is, I don't even want to be getting married or having kids right now, but I'm just starting to get nervous.
My wife, she'll get upset if she sees you touching me like that on my chest.
I am your one.
Uh-oh. Sup?
Alright then, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.